Hello, this is the Review Calculator Lesson 3C Rounding Part 2. So in this lesson, we are going to practice some examples before you go on and do your actual practice worksheet. So this will actually give you some examples. So what I want you to do is on your note-taking sheet, I believe there's room at the bottom or on the back. I want you to pause the video and I want you to practice rounding these 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to the nearest cent. So you want them to look like money. Okay, so pause, do them, and then unpause, and then I'm going to work them and you can see how you're doing. So this way you will know how you do on the practice. So now that you've done them, let's see how you did. So if I look at number 5, it's $21 and it's 27.7 or whatever cents. So remember, we just want 2 digits after. So I'm always going to look at this. This is my number I choose. I look next door. If it's 5 or more, then this is going to go up. Okay? So their answer for this one would be $21.28. Okay, so this is kind of the answer you should have gotten. If you did not get that answer, then look and see what you did wrong. Number 6. On this one, again, 1, 2 after the decimal. So this is what you find your number. Go next door to the 1. If it is 4, 3, 2, or 1, so this is a 1, then this is going to stay the same. So then the answer for this is 967.46 is the correct answer. Now I know in the poem it says to add zeros, and those are just placeholders, but right now we remember we want our answers to look like money. Number 7. Here, there's more digits here, so if that is confusing, I just count 1, 2. Here's my number. I look next door at the 3. So actually, I don't do anything with this 6. Okay, and it is 4 or less. So then my answer on my paper would be $138.78. Okay, that's not going to change. And if we look at this one, here's my decimal. So if you do 2 over, okay, this is my number. I look next door. If it's 5 or more, then this is going to go up. So then my number is 647.56. Okay, so $647.56 would be the answer. So hopefully you're able to understand and do those correctly. One more thing I want to talk to you about, or 2 more things, is sometimes you're going to get a number like this with all these 9s, and that is very confusing because how to find one more? So if we looked at this as my number, I look next door, ooh, it is 5 or more, right? So, but then I can't make 9 any bigger, so then it's going to be a 0. And what you're going to do is keep moving until you can change the number. So I can't change these, but when I do get one I can change, so this will be 146, these would just be zeros then after that. So when you get to the number you can change, you make that one more, and then everything to the right is going to be zeros. Another thing that can be somewhat confusing is if you're looking at large numbers. Sometimes they're going to have comma here. And all that does is help you read the number. Okay, it doesn't change anything about the number, how much the value is. It's either, so it's $47,824.12. This is not a decimal, so be very careful that you realize this is the decimal. This is your cash. Over to the right is your coins. This is just a way for us to help us read large numbers easier. Okay, so again, I just wanted to bring this up again. Make sure your answers are looking like money. Okay, so when you do the practice sheet, they all should have only 2 digits to the right of the decimal. So your next steps is complete the practice worksheet and take the mastery check.